That's awesome. I think I love that. That's the stuff I love about what we teach is being able to be in those conversations more, like, yeah, that's an amazing story. And like, I feel like I've had stories like that too, where in the past, I've, been able to put myself in a situation and things might have been heated or tense, but it's all about frame. It's all about like, this is not a confrontation. This is what we need to talk. This is what we need to be doing. I'm really enjoying this conversation. I hope you are too. Or I feel like this is a productive conversation rather than surface level stuff. I hope you feel that way as well. And so the things you learn from that kind of brings back to what we were saying. You probably learned a lot from that conversation, and hopefully she learned a lot from that conversation.
I literally think like, I think I should be the CEO of Hard Conversations because
Yeah, totally.
because I literally the next day I had to have another hard conversation with a girl I've been seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had told her that I'm moving and everything, and she has, I really like her and she has feelings for me. And basically, like, she asked me to be her boyfriend. I was like, I can't do that. And this is not what what my intention is right now. And I just don't feel, like that's the right move. And plus I'm also seeing another girl. So I've been seeing these two ladies, and she asked me if I was seeing somebody else. And I said, yes. She got all upset and like walked out. And I walked out to go talk to her. And basically I was like, look, this is how I see it. Like, I care about both of you. I care about you, but I'm also leaving. This is part of my life. This is something that I feel like I need for myself. And if I don't do it, I'm going to have regrets. I'm going to have whatever. And like, because of the timing, I don't think the time, like, I could see us together in a different time. And I was just like, kind of heart of my sleeve like that, and just kind of open about everything. And she's like, how could you can't care about two people, at the same time, yada yada. And I'm just like, this is how I feel. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you. This is why I'm telling you the truth and everything. And this is why I told you prior. We actually had a conversation about dating other people before. And, it's just, as time progresses, you have to continue that conversation. And so it went from that to, okay, let's go for a little walk. And then we sat down and we talked more. And she's like, well, maybe I could come with you and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, don't like build up this fantasy of who I am and who we are. And this, like, if it works out, it works out. But I don't right now, that's not the time to make that decision. And at the end of it, she was like, I think you're a really good person. Like, she could have, like, I was like, look, I'm not trying to play you. I'm not trying to be a player here and just play you and manipulate you and get you to like me. Like, if you don't think this is like, if you don't think this is going somewhere, like, we should stop seeing each other. Right? If you think this is like going to be counterproductive, we should stop seeing each other. And maybe that is for the best. And she's like, no, I think you're a good guy. And like, I think we can still enjoy the time that we have, though it's limited. And like, I don't think you're trying to manipulate me. And at the end of it, like, then we went for another walk and we had food, we got food, and it was a great rest of the day. So like, one day or right after the other, I had to have these really hard conversations. And I think I've just gotten so good at it with all the skills that I practice of assertiveness over the years, through the Jaunty trainings and just through, creating a life for myself that has more experiences, right? When you're open and honest with people and you're assertive with people, it creates more opportunities to, just by expressing what you desire, you get more of what you want, and you get more opportunities for other people to emotionally invest in you because they see that you're vulnerable and open, and then you know you start they start being open and vulnerable to you, and that just creates more relationship opportunities, more relationship experiences. And I think like because of that, I've had more experiences where I've just been able to be like this hard conversation guy. And like because I'm assertive, because I'm self-expressive and assertive, it just like it happens when I see bullshit, I call it out, and then somebody comes down on me, and then we have the hard conversation, and then repeat ad infinitum. But then at the end of each of those conversations, like I'm respected more, and it's so
Exactly.
awesome. It's so awesome. Like they like me more and they respect me more because I am who I am, and like I know I have good intentions. Like I just think like I think about this stuff like, I don't it's not like I threw on a mask and I was like, oh, Eric taught me how to do this social stuff, so I'm gonna put on the Eric mask and be Eric. No, it's like I'm gonna strip away all the negative stuff that happened to me and that caused me to be a certain way, and then I go back to my childhood self and the most pure form of who I am, and I just pull that out, that that light that is me, and pull that out, and I'm going to let that shine and just be me vulnerably, and people love it or they hate it. But
Right.
usually if they have good intentions, they love it.
Yeah,
And
dude, I mean, that's the Jaunty way, and I'm really proud of you. I know we both grown over the last few years, and I think, um, that's the goal, is you essentially being you.